We're here at Blue and Young Station. We're playing hide and seek across Toronto, and for the next 12 hours, we're going to be trying to see who can hide the longest. But first, it's Marcus's turn to run, so you gotta go, go, go!
Welcome to our 12-hour game of hide and seek across Toronto. The goal of this game is simple. Hide as long as you can after a 35-minute hiding time without being found. Mom and I are starting as the seekers. We're at Blue and Young Station, and Marcus is in his hiding spot, wherever that may be. In order to figure it out, we'll have to buy information from him about his location, choosing from our curated clue board split into 5 main categories. More on that later. Marcus has to answer truthfully, and in return he gets coins which he can spend on curses to slow down the seekers. Once we find Marcus, positions will rotate and it will be someone else's turn to hide. After each person finishes their run, whoever had the longest hiding time wins the whole thing.
So, I think I found a good hiding spot for this game. I'm not exactly sure if it will be worth it or not, but... And I might not win this one, but... I guess one factor of going on the streetcar is that there could be pedestrian or car traffic in the way of it. So, unlike subways, this isn't the most efficient way to travel, but I'm sure to find a hiding spot on this streetcar somewhere. I hope. Okay, so I've reached my hiding zone. I think for sure this is going to be quite not obvious as to where I am. Mom and Damon are actually going to take their sweet time trying to find me. Wish me luck.
So do you think he'll go north, south, east, or west from where we are at Blue and Young?
There's a lot of general directions. He could go to St. Clair and then take the streetcar line, right? Like he goes up and then takes the west or east, because if we're asking the longitude question, he's going to expect us to like go straight west or go straight east on the 2 line. But theoretically, he could have gone straight north and then east or west to confuse us.
So what kind of question you want to ask first then?
And just like that, we are so back. So I think, like we talked about before, we want to ask longitude from Young Street. So that's 35 points worth of value. So he'll have 35 points to work with, but
okay,
not
here we go.
enough for that.
Before we continue, let's talk about the question board. The board features 5 main categories of varying prices. Relative questions tell the seekers information about the hider's location relative to their own, like whether the hider is east or west of them, or if they're in the same elevation region. Radar questions create a radius around the seekers of the associated length, whether 1 kilometer, 1.5 kilometers, and so on. The hider must say whether their radar hits or misses their location. Photo questions require the hider to take a photograph of whatever the question asks for, assuming it's in the hider's location. This can be a bus stop, body of water, or even a McDonald's. Oddball questions are bizarre tasks that the hider must complete which can reveal some information, such as drawing 5 nearby streets or sending the seekers a video of them dancing. Last are precision questions, which are best used once in close vicinity of the hider. These narrow down specific details like how long it would take to walk to the nearest bus stop, or what's the first letter of your closest street. These 5 categories of questions are crucial for the seekers to find the hider.
Regardless of his answer, we should probably get somewhere that we can go somewhere. Like, or
Yeah, because I think we both decided that he's not really doing the short distance. I think he went further.
Right. Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
Oh, okay, already. I just received my first question. And the question was if I was east or west of them. I'm gonna answer right now. Hope they don't find me that easily.
He's east of Blue and Young.
Okay, so he's east of us.
Yeah. Do you think he went north? And then went east? Well, you can also take buses, right? It's not just streetcar.
Yeah.
Let's head to Cape Station.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So, I guess in terms of strategy, to be honest, while we were planning this, unlike simulations where I could could spend the time to try and find what places I could get to in 35 minutes. Unfortunately, though, we didn't have that luxury time in real life, so I think I just chose the most isolated place that I could find via the time limit.
So are we going to do a latitude question, or you want to drop a radar?
We can do the elevation question.
Okay.
10 minutes past, which we'll have by the time we do it.
Okay.
We'll get the path, and then we'll do elevation. So we'll do it here, here, or up here.
Okay.
I don't think you could have gone this far north like that.
I hope the others don't find me here. And if in doubt, I could always just find a place among the trees in order to try and evade them as much as I can. So, again, I'm wishing the best of luck that I don't get caught so early.
As we discussed earlier, Mom and I wanted to drop the elevation question in order to get a better view on where Marcus could be.
Okay, so they asked me another question. It's the elevation one. Based on where I am, I looked at the document and I'm gonna tell them right now my answer. Again, I hope they don't find me that easily just based on those two. And if worse comes to worse, I might just save up for a curse.
Well, we have to wait 10 minutes before we can ask another question.
Relative question. We can drop a radar immediately after we answer that question.
Okay.
Because if it's in the yellowish region, then we can drop a radar around where we are to see if we need to go further east.
I feel like you need to drop a radar.
And we have an answer.
I do. Marcus says he's not in the same elevation as us two.
Okay, that's bad. And that's not what we wanted to hear at all. Do you think he's in the ravine?
Possible.
So
We went to Ontario Science Center.
Would that be in the green?
Yeah. Is there a radius that you can drop that would capture more down here?
Well, we'd have to go a bit more down.
Okay.
So we know
Can
we're
you do
east
that?
of this.
Yeah.
And then if we just drop down a bit south and then drop a radar, then that can save us a couple points.
Okay.
So how do we get south from here?
There's a bus.
What bus can we take?
25p bus. Okay.
Okay, so they just dropped a 2.5 kilometer radar on me. This is going to be quite a tough one to do, but I am going to answer it right now. Maybe I'll have enough coins to probably do a curse.
Our audio did cut out here, but we were able to determine that Marcus was within 2.5 kilometers. This did give us quite a small area to work with. Now we can narrow down where Marcus can possibly be hiding.
Okay, I think they're getting a bit close to where I am right now, so I think it's time for a 2-dice curse, huh?
Before you do that, Marcus, let me quickly explain how curses work. Like I explained earlier, the questions the seekers ask give the hider coins. The hider can spend 40 of these coins on a curse die. Whatever number is rolled corresponds to a task or penalty given to slow down the seekers. The more coins you save up, the more dice you can roll for an even bigger curse.
Okay, so here's the dice that I've got. Let's see what curse we get. Not a pretty good one.
Countdown curse. Before asking their next question, the seekers must face opposite directions and silently count down from 20, having started at the same time. Each seeker must quickly turn to face their partner once they reach 0. If both seekers turn at the same time, then the challenge is complete. If not, the seekers must wait 5 minutes before retrying.
Oh, okay, so, given the difficulty I had with the countdown curse in the simulations, I sure hope that the others would take their sweet good time trying to get their countdown done quite later than I expect out of them. Because, let's be honest, even though this is a weak curse, it's pretty difficult to pull off. So I hope everything goes well for me, I guess.
Mom and I were trying to determine whether we should do this curse now or do it a bit later. In the end, we thought we should probably do it now so we can get it out of the way and ask further questions to find Marcus sooner. And here's me turning after 10 seconds instead of 20 because I misread the curse and I am bad at reading apparently.
Part 2.
Okay, part 2.
3,
2,
1. Damn it. Oh my god.
It's not
That's
close
too
enough.
fast. No,
No.
it's too much.
Game is cooking.
Where you have to be, like, he's not going to be further north unless he's in the ravine, like the northern section. That wouldn't make any sense if he was. Like, why would he go specifically to the north end of the ravine unless to trick us?
So where can we go from here that's not in yellow?
We have to come.
We go again.
Attempt 3. Okay, from 1.
Yeah.
3,
2,
1,
1.
go. That's close enough. That has
Yay!
to be. We need to go.
We cleared the curve.
We have to go somewhere. We can ask the question then.
We're gonna go south.
We're gonna ask Marcus for a photo of his bus stop.
Okay.
Or subway station. Or she-
Even if there was a bus stop within Marcus's zone, he said it was very far away, which means it took him a lot longer to get the photo for us.
So do we want to commit to going south, I guess? Because like, this isn't going to tell us.
Well, staying here is not good because it's not like we're in the same elevation. We're same elevation where we came from, so he's not here.
So do we want to go back on the 72 and just go south, or
Yeah, we can jump back on the 72.
and how far do we go?
Unless you want to walk down. How far down do we need to go before it's not the same elevation anymore?
So while we wait for his response, we're gonna walk to Dundas Street. So we're at Dundas Street and at Carlaw. And we're hoping that that thing will give us a better answer. If we can't ask 2 questions at once, we can walk to Dundas and Broadview. And then we can cover the city with a radar.
But walking takes more time, depending on when the next bus comes.
Right. Why can't I measure this distance? So we can throw down a 1.5 once we get to Dundas and... Yeah. How do we get there? 12-minute walk. We can go now because we're still waiting for the answer. So we got an answer. The photo, it definitely looks like he's in a park. But she has to walk a long time for it. Is there any incidental information we can get? I see legs in the picture. In the reflection. There's some graffiti. A lot of graffiti on it. And it was like, it's really bright. And there's like fluffy looking trees.
But is that enough trees? Because it just looks like it's a tree line?
Well, on the photo, it looks like it's just a tree line behind the bus stop. Right?
Okay.
At this point, you want to ask for a drawing of the street.
Yeah.
Because then, now that we've narrowed it down with an area, if it's really funky looking, then we can tag him.
Right.
Yeah, I'll ask it. I'll send it.
Okay.
I never heard of that guy, but he does sure sound interesting. Okay, I just got an oddball question in which I would draw the streets that are nearest me. Okay, this may be a bit of a doozy, but I think I can do it.
Okay, now we have it. I'll put it on
Okay.
screen right here. Wow.
Yeah.
So, let's sit down and do some research again, because now we know the streets. It has like this squiggly, like it curves right, and then up, and then 3 streets like coming from it. Oh, is it this? No, that doesn't curve the right way. It has this and 3 streets. But it curves the opposite way. Actually. Curve. Goes up like that.
But then there's another
3
street
lines.
this way.
Okay, so I think I may have screwed myself over. They're getting relatively close to where I am, so I'm going to pull a 1 dice curse and see if I can get something good. Hopefully it's not the any easy one. Okay, here goes. Please be something good, please be something good. Dang it!
Burpee curse. Before asking their next question, between the 2 seekers perform at least 10 burpees. They do not have to be perfect, try your best.
Okay, I just sent them the burpee curse. It's not the best one out there, but I'm sure they probably would try and do it correctly, but I'm hoping that they take a long time to do so, because in my experience, burpees are kind of hard to do, but it did say try your best, so I don't know. But anyway, here's hoping I don't get caught after this. I'm really getting worried right now.
Oh, we got
So is that
we got
rubber
cursed.
Oh no.
I gave it to the burpee curse before asking the next question. Perform 10 burpees. I mean, I'll do them.
Only one person has to do it?
Yeah, like between 2 seekers.
Okay.
I'm only doing some burpees then.
Will do.
He has to be close. So he's cursing us because like 1 and 2 guys in. So like, he has to be. Anyway, burpee time. 1.
If you need me to, I'll come in clutch, but I don't think you need me right now. Guess you need to do more burpees at home. I didn't think it's an athletic event. Congratulations!
Whoop! I stand corrected. They cleared the curse. Gosh dang it.
Okay, we think we found him. We found him. The exact map will show on screen here on Google Maps and here on drawing.
Yeah.
We think it matches almost entirely right. The park looks right. We're gonna head to Broadview, take a bus north, and chase him down.
We're headed to Riverdale Park. Coming
Marcus.
out to you, Marcus.
Okay, I think I just found a great location to hide if the Seekers ever do find out where I am. It's this place right here. It's near in this area near this building. Oh, you know what's also cool? This building also has a pool. Can you believe it? This health building has a pool in it, and I didn't know. Well, more you know, I guess. Even though the last time I checked, the Seekers haven't reached 500 meters from me right now, I did at least find my final hiding spot here. I think even when they're 500 meters close to me, I really hope they they don't find me here already, because it's not a pretty easy place to get to.
You find it? Okay, then he's here.
I guess my strategy here is to just sit here and hope and pray that they do not find me.
Okay, before she curses us again, I don't think we have enough points to count it. We need to drop. Hi.
Hi.
You're here too. Yeah.
I'm here. I'm a bit short.
You need to ask the. I don't think upward facing is gonna help. We need front facing photo.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 500 meters of me right now. They've also asked me to take a front-facing photo. I hope this doesn't give away too much, I guess.
Okay, we got a photo. He's by one of the buildings, but he's at a nearby hospital or the library.
I'm pretty sure it's the hospital. The library would be older.
We gotta run. We gotta catch him.
I can't run.
Okay, I think I found him. I think I see the door.
Go, go, go!
Is that it? It looks like the same door. I don't know. He's not here either. Wait, did I literally run by him?
Yeah, you were right by him. I'm like right here, and I go over here. I'm like, hey,
I
Marcus,
literally
David's over
walked by
there.
him. We've been tagged. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're so back. And I get to run. So 35 minutes. You ready, Marcus?
Yes, got it.
Adios! Okay, I have no idea where I'm gonna go. But there's a streetcar coming in, and I need to catch it. I only have 35 minutes, and I have to go somewhere. I think I want to go deeper into the city. Like further south. Bus is on its way. We're gonna go into the city. Hopefully things are gonna go well.